Hi everyone, today I'm going to run you through some quick pros and cons of buying a lab diamond. The first pro is that if you love diamonds, you're still buying a diamond when you buy a lab diamond. As you've probably heard, they have the same physical structure and chemical composition as a natural diamond, which means you're getting all of those amazing physical qualities still. They're just as sparkly, they have just as much fire and light dispersion. They're a 10 on the Mohs hardness scale, which means they're perfect for daily wear in an engagement ring. And you can even find them in interesting cuts now, like rose cuts and old European cut diamonds if you want that kind of chunky vintage look. So there's a lot of versatility. The second pro is that wearing a lab diamond is kind of your little secret. To be honest, no one can tell the difference, especially with only their eye. Even a gemologist or a jeweler might be able to guess, but they definitely have to send it to a lab or look at it with their microscope to know for sure. The last pro, and of course one of the biggest, is the price difference. So lab diamonds sell for a fraction of the price of natural diamonds. And this is of course amazing if you have a very specific budget in mind, or you just want that really supersized look that's been so popular in recent years. As of the filming of this video, I would say a great price for a lab diamond is approximately $1,000 per carat. And of course, you have to keep in mind that this does not include the price of the setting in gold or platinum or any accent or side stones that you might want to feature with it. Now, speaking about the price, this brings us to our list of cons. So the first con is that lab diamonds, while becoming more and more popular all the time, are still definitely not as widely available as natural diamonds. So you definitely have to do your research and a lot of browsing and shopping to get a great price. Because lab diamonds are of course man-made, essentially the supply is kind of infinite, and this means that their price points are very unstable at the moment and could continue to fall. So when you look at various retailers, the pricing is kind of all over the map, and this is probably because all of those retailers have purchased their lab diamonds at a variety of wholesale prices, and so they're trying to make as much money, of course, as possible. So again, I would encourage you to look at more independent jewelers and maybe people that do a lot of custom work and can source a very specific stone for you at the current price to get the best deal. In that same vein, the next con is that, as I mentioned, the price of lab diamonds may continue to fall. We really don't know what's going to happen with the diamond market with both natural and lab diamonds. And for that reason, there really is no proven resale market for lab diamonds, which of course may not matter to you at all. If you buy a beautiful piece of jewelry, of course you often expect to keep it in your collection for a lifetime and pass it on even. But if, currently with a natural engagement ring, for example, if you decide not to keep it or even trade it in for a different style of ring, or some jewelers allow you to trade up on the current value of your ring, you really probably won't be able to do that with a lab diamond. So you wouldn't be able to resell it, let's say, with a traditional consignment shop or at auction level, or even, like I said, trade it in for a different type of stone. And the last con, again, is only going to be relevant to a certain group of people, and that would just be the idea that, of course, natural diamonds are, have so much history. They're all millions to billions of years old. They have, grown in the Earth's crust. They're extremely rare to get them in certain clarities and color grades and certain carat weights. And with man-made diamonds, you might just not feel that certain weight of history on your finger or in whatever piece of jewelry you choose to set it in. And it's just knowing that they have been made in a factory, and it only takes, currently a few weeks to make these diamonds. They are generally grown in a yellowish or brownish color and then go through multiple treatments to make them colorless. So again, if the final product is all that matters to you, you have a beautiful diamond on your finger or in your collection that might make you happy, then that's great. But if the idea of the history of the diamond and where it's come from and that it's a natural piece of beauty from the earth occurs to you, then a lab-made diamond might not be for you. Thank you so much for watching. To learn more about lab diamonds, you can watch some of our other videos, and to learn more about other gems and jewelry, be sure to visit us on our main page at winstongemsandjewelry.com.